one of the most famed trumpeters of our time.
But who's Wynton Marsalis?
Well, come on, y'all. Let me show you.
Wynton Marsalis was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, on October 18, 1961, to Ellis and Dolores Marsalis. At age 8, he performed traditional New Orleans music in the Fairview Baptist Church, and by 14, he was invited to perform with the New Orleans Philharmonic. Throughout high school, Wynton was a member of the New Orleans Symphony Brass Quintet, the New Orleans Community Concert Band, the New Orleans Youth Orchestra, the New Orleans Symphony, and his personal project, the funk band The Creators. At age 17, Wynton became the youngest musician admitted to Tanglewood's Berkshire Music Center. And after his successes at Tanglewood, he moved to New York City to attend Juilliard in 1979, and from there he began to gain his critical acclaim that he has today. By age 19, Marsalis had signed a recording contract with CBS Records, and over the next 17 years he produced close to 40 jazz and classical recordings for Columbia Jazz and Sony Classical. And although his music wasn't at the time the most popular of styles, he gained lifelong fans by taking out some of his own time on the road to visit schools and instruct young people all over America on the traditions of jazz and its place in American life and culture. In 1983, he became the first and only artist to win both classical and jazz Grammy Awards in the same year, and he did so the following year as well, in 1984. To date, he has won 6 Grammy Awards for his jazz recordings and 2 for recordings of classical music. Marsalis has received the honor of Musician of the Year 5 times now, and his recordings regularly sell hundreds of thousands of copies. One album stayed on the charts for 39 weeks straight.
I just want to thank y'all very much and say that it's always just in that spirit that we're all coming from one thing, and it's just passing on whatever good information we have, because civilization is always an effort. And a lot of times we absorb a lot of blows. Like this is an especially dark period for us because of many things that have happened. But it is not as dark as it was when Harry Tubman was out there with us.
All right. All right.
I mean, I talk all night, but I'm just going to play. I just going to stop by just playing a tune, and this is an old tune that they played in New Orleans. It's the first tune of jazz. It's called Buddy Bolden's Blues. I'm just going to play a couple of chords, and I just like to play it all the time just to remind myself and to keep the remembrance of what it's really about in the air. So this is Buddy Bolden's Blues.
Marsalis, though known for his music, is also notorious for his charity. He's set up scholarship funds at Tanglewood Music Center and the Eastern Music Festival, as well as donating his time and talent to nonprofit organizations throughout the country in attempts to raise money to meet the many needs. He has personally helped shelters like My Sister's Place to Graham Wyndham, and the Children's Defense Fund, Amnesty International, the Sloan Kettering Cancer Institute, Food for All Seasons, Very Special Arts. It's an organization that provides experiences in dance, drama, literature, and music for individuals with physical and mental disabilities, and also the Newark Boys Chorus School. He's most well known for his contributions in attempts to rebuild New Orleans culture and music. He organized the High Ground Hurricane Relief Concert produced by Jazz at Lincoln Center, an organization which he co-founded within New York City. He raised and donated over $3 million to impacted musicians from the Hurricane Katrina. And in doing this, he showed his yearn and his compassion, his want to spread music, not just through teaching it or just recording it, but also through giving aid and assistance to other struggling musicians from the area he grew up in.
Now I know who Wynton Marsalis is.